Hi, Collective. Welcome in. Some of you are not feeling valued at all. You're not feeling valued at work. You're not feeling valued at home. Some of you are not even feeling loved. So when we are feeling like that, the message that I'm getting is that we need to go within and start challenging or channeling, not challenging. We need to start, you're feeling challenged right now, but we need to start channeling the inner medicine man, medicine woman, right? Whatever you resonate with, and start healing ourselves, because that's the way that spirit's giving it to me. It's like, okay, be your own medicine man, be your own medicine woman, and really start looking within and say, okay, am I going to eat at a table where I know that I'm not being cared for? I know that I'm not receiving love. No, you're not going to. You're going to get up from that table and you're going to start believing people's actions, right? You're not going to believe what they say. You're going to believe what they show you. And this is applicable to relationships, friendships, family, and work, right? Are you going to work somewhere where you're not being valued, where you're not getting paid enough for what you're doing, where there's no equal give and take? No, you're not going to. So when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them the first time. You don't have to give people 10 different chances to show you the same exact thing, right? This is making many of you physically ill, okay? Just not being valued, not being appreciated, feeling like you're not, like you have no worth, like you're not worthy. This other person is making you feel like you're not worthy. And Spirit is saying that's absolutely not true. Okay? God does not make unworthy things. And Spirit wants you to heal yourself and to start putting yourself on this pedestal, okay? And not in an egotistical way, but in the way of saying, I will no longer accept behavior and actions that don't support who or don't resonate with who I am. I will no longer stay in spaces and places and with people that don't appreciate me, that don't give me equal give and take, that say they love me but don't show that they love me. So that is the overall message that I'm getting today, and we're going to pull some cards and see what else Spirit wants to say. And this wants to come out right away. So welcome to Don't Dim to Fit In. I'm Maggie, and I'm so glad you're here. Okay, what came out right away is dissolve. Release identity and merge with Source. Yes, Source really wants you to tap in, okay? Whatever you resonate with, Source is everything, okay? Some people call it God, some people call it Spirit, some people call it the universe. Whatever you call it, Source wants you to tap in, okay? And really, really connect, however you do that. And just, whether it's meditation or prayer, whatever it is, right? Tap into that source, because Spirit wants to give you downloads. Yeah, this is beautiful. Release identity, merge with source. The dissolve is so beautiful because it's kind of like just becoming one with source. Okay, like release yourself from like the 3D world and really just, I kind of envision, this is for me, I just envision like kind of meditating, and however you meditate, and you're just kind of like releasing and just dissolving, and you're connecting with source. It's really, really beautiful. It really is. I'm gonna turn this light on real quick because it feels like it's a little bit dark in here. So bear with me. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you this again. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, dissolve. So definitely go to your, whoever your higher power is. Yeah, we've got patience at the bottom. So this is going to take some patience, especially if Some of you are in relationships right now and you're like, well, I've been with my partner for 10 years. How am I going to just get out of it or whatever? I mean, this obviously is going to take patience, and it's going to take time, and to really go within and say, okay, what do I deserve? Am I in a relationship that is giving me what I need? Is equal give and take? And if the answer to that is no, then why are you in it? Is it because it's comfortable? I mean, is comfort making you happy? These are just some questions that you might want to ask yourself. But yeah, this patience card says inner peace and self-control. What's going to give you inner peace? Again, this overall message is like it's literally making some of you physically sick. We've got the ancestor card, so tap on your ancestors, tap into your ancestors' energy as well. Ask for help from your ancestors. They're around you. Their spirits are around you. Their energy is around you. If you believe in that kind of thing, definitely ask for their help. I believe in that. I ask for my ancestors' help a lot. I have a, what do you call it? I have an area where I dedicate to my ancestors. I can't remember what it's called, but it's just a lovely area that, that I have specifically for my ancestors, and I have candles and certain things around it, and I pay my respects to my ancestors, and that's where I pray, and I do all kinds of cool stuff there. Put it in the comments, because right now I cannot think of what it is. But yes, so we have dissolve, merge with source, have patience, and know that your ancestors are teaching you lessons, they're guiding you, and they are protecting you. Okay. Find that inner medicine man, that inner medicine woman. Okay, Spirit, what else does the collective need to know? All right, let's see. Okay. Take this one. Okay, we have this stone. We have the stone. This has an eye on it. That's reminding me of the third eye. Linking in with source, very, very important that your third eye is open, your spiritual eye. Stone is also very strong. When your third eye is open and you can connect with source, it does make you very, very strong. That has been my experience. Let me know what your experience is if you want to in the comments. But yes, the stone here. And this is also a triangle. Well, it's a triangle and a square and a circle. So geometry is that geometry? Yeah, geometry is, sacred geometry is significant here, if you resonate with that. This is definitely an eye. It looks like an eye, and then it kind of looks like a very colorful retina. Okay, what about this for this patience and inner peace, Spirit? And it looks like a vulture on a tree. So there are some people around you who are, it feels like, trying to prey upon you, kind of keep you confused or keep you in fear. They're trying to keep you in fear. Oh, we've got the Creator. Yes. It is very, very important to connect with source, to connect with creator, whoever that is for your own, the God of your own understanding. So important. Also to be creative. Look at this. If you are an artist, I hope that you can see this. It's a little bit dark in here. But all those colors reminds me of painting. Well, I mean, they're literally holding a paintbrush, but if you're a painter, artist of some kind, or a photographer, be creative. Also, being creative is very healing. It's very, very healing. That has been my experience as well. Okay, what about for the ancestors? The creator. I used to say that I wasn't creative. And then someone reminded me, well, hey, but we are created by a creator, so of course you're creative. Of course you are. That changed my perspective a lot, so yeah. The colors are so beautiful. It reminds me of the, so like here's the eye, like the retina and the colors there. And it just reminds me of like a bigger picture of the retina right there. I had to get better lighting in here. So you see the colors in there in the circle. This just looks like it enlarged. So that is significant. It's how I'm reading this is that you're being called to create what you see through your spiritual eye. Like, what is your perspective? How do you see things from a spiritual sense, from a spiritual perspective, right? What helps to heal you? What's your medicine? Like, creatively speaking. That's really beautiful. Okay, what about the ancestors here? The ancestors? Guidance, protection, and lessons. This is a really beautiful card too. Look at all the flowers. They're definitely watching over you. Those flowers could be significant. Yellow and white, those colors could be significant for you. Also, this picture here, I want to say it's like the 50s, 60s era. Could be your grandmother, your great-grandmother, or grandparents that's watching over you. Okay. Wow, and then we have the heart. This is about part of this is about healing the heart as well. This is so colorful. Yeah, and there's a canoe on here, and it's like moving forward, healing the heart, doing what's best for you. Reinforcing the message of don't stay where you are not being appreciated, where you're not being loved, where you're not getting equal give and take. Look at this. It's like keeping your heart in a nest where it's safe and protected. Look at that beautiful pink as well. Pink could be your favorite color. Pink reminds me of the rose quartz, which is significant for healing, especially heart healing. You might want to get one of those for yourself. It helps. It helps me. It's really beautiful. Yeah. Wow. Your ancestors want you to be happy. They want you to be loved. They want you to be somewhere where you are loved. Whether this is actual relationship, love, marriage, or if this is even just like if this is a friendship or work. They want your heart to be happy. Yeah. That's so nice. I love how it starts off with the stone and it's like it's pretty much black and white except for the middle part here. And then we get this boom, blast of color. And then we get more color. It's like, it's kind of like gray and black and white here. And then we get, again, a burst of color. So it's kind of like paired with this dissolve card. It's like before you're kind of like, you're not feeling well. Emotionally, I'm getting. Also, physically, it's making, when you're emotionally sick, you can be physically sick as well. But when you straighten out spiritually, when you go to source, when you dissolve into source and you connect with source, you start to straighten out. You start to feel better emotionally and physically. And that's what it's like, pow, pow, It's like these two big bursts of creativity and heart healing, and you're not alone because you're guided by your ancestors. And I'm getting chills like all over my body. But it takes patience because there are these vultures around you that are trying to sabotage you. Let's get some energy on that. I'm going to use the Kipperish. This is Intuitive Kev's deck. It's awesome. Okay. What is this vulture? This vulture energy, Spirit. Can you please give us some guidance on that? Please and thank you. I did shuffle this before too, so. Okay, what's with the vultures? You can also look up spiritually what vultures mean. I'm getting that it's kind of people around you that are just kind of circling, waiting to get something from you, and they don't want you to see through your spiritual eye. They don't want you to connect with source. They want to keep you so-called asleep. They don't want you to be protected or guided. They don't want you to, they don't want you to be guided by the divine. What's going on here? What's going on, please? Thank you. Jezebel is the first card out. Some Jezebel is being a vulture around you. So please be aware. It's number 97. I know someone could be born in 1997 or 1979. I don't want to do math, so you can do the math. What's going on with this Jezebel? Who is this spirit? Something about a house. Could be an actual house that you're in, but a lot of times from that house card, I get like the inner part of you, like what's going on the inside. They're trying to confuse you. Or they're trying to confuse you and they're trying to get you to make a very quick decision, like not have patience, not take the time for yourself, not take the time to connect with source, not realize that like, hey, I'm not getting equal give and take here. I'm not being loved here. I'm not being appreciated, that kind of stuff. What else, Spirit? Please and thank you. Okay, we have bliss and abundance. This is going to be your energy. Either this is your energy now, and that's why this Jezebel is hanging around like a vulture, or this is going to be you when you align with source. Yeah. When you get, yeah, when you're aligned spiritually, mind, body, soul, pretty much. So, and you realize your worth. That's what this is giving me too. Bliss and abundance. This is collective realizing I am loved. I do deserve to be loved. I deserve way better than what I'm getting right now. That's for sure. 4526 is significant. Look up that angel number if you want to. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, that the collective needs to know? A lot of money on that abundance card. Of course, abundance isn't always money. We know this, right? This could be an abundance of love, abundance of joy, abundance of just self-love, peace, abundance of peace. That's priceless. I'm just saying. We've got healer and unexpected money. You're a healer. Look at this. Okay. Feeling like this is actually money now. Okay. Someone's born in 1980. Yeah, 26 and 27. This is money. This is a lot of money too. Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps again. Yeah, once you figure out your worth, you're gonna get a lot of money, and also from being creative, from whatever you're doing with your creativity. Like if you, I don't know, if you're an artist and you decide to sell your art, you're gonna get paid, like paid for that. We've got the family card here. This family card's giving me like your ancestors. Your ancestors are watching over you. Can you tell me, and we do absolutely have the ancestors card at the bottom again. That's double confirmation. Your ancestors are watching over you, Earth Angel. Look at you. Don't let people take advantage of you. You're an Earth Angel. You're out here doing cool stuff. Yes, if you have been feeling kind of far away from divine, from source, it's time to get back, okay? That's what Spirit's saying. Especially if anyone like this in your life, Jezebel type energy, has been trying to move you away from your spirituality, move you away or encourage you to move away from the things that bring you peace, that make you who you are, anything to do with your creativity. You know how, like, when you get into a relationship and you're like, just say for example, you're super fit and you run 5 miles a day, right? And then you're like, okay, when I get into a relationship, I'm going to keep doing that. And you get into a relationship and everything is going awesome. And you're running. And then all of a sudden, very slowly, you know, they make you breakfast, and then it turns into brunch. And then, you know, weekend after weekend, you slowly stop running. You just slowly stop doing the things that bring you joy, make you happy, help your mental health, that kind of thing. So it's very slow, and it's very like you don't notice it until boom, you're not doing it anymore. You're not doing it anymore, and then you start feeling like, why do I feel like crap? Why do I just don't feel good anymore? And it's because you stopped doing the things that you used to do that was helping you to feel really good about yourself. And that's just an example. So yeah, it's causing you emotional pain. This is emotional pain. These Jezebel type energies, and this is just energy, okay? Okay, this half a deck's flipped over. Okay. Tell me more about this emotional pain, Spirit. Your ancestors are watching over you, so please pay respects to them. Altar, that's what it is. It's an altar. I have an altar for my ancestors. Yeah, some people cook for their ancestors too. Thank you for that. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what's this emotional pain? Emotional pain. Okay, we've got the manifestation card and obsession card. Okay. So, somebody's obsessed with you. this Jezebel type energy is obsessed with you, okay? I think they're more obsessed with what you have coming, which is abundance, okay? And that you're a healer, and that you're an earth angel, and that you're happy. And what you're manifesting. You're either manifesting this abundance or it's already coming in for you. And someone's obsessed with it. They're not happy that you're getting all of this, but it's protected. It's protected by your ancestors. Yeah, because you're high honor. Yeah, you're protected. You are. Okay, anything else from this deck, Spirit? Their emotional pain is not your problem or your business. You focus on yourself. Spirit wants you to make sure you're connected with Source and you're focusing on yourself and you are healing what needs to be healed within you. You don't need outside validation. You don't. You don't need healing outside of yourself either. I mean, obviously, like, if you need medical attention, you go see a doctor. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay, Spirit. Anything else? With this release identity, it's really giving me let go of the identity that others have put on you, okay? Like family. You know, they're like, you are XYZ, and or you know who they remember you to be from the past when you were a kid. You're a grown up now, you're different, you know, or who people at work think you are, but they only know the work you. They don't know who you really are in your personal life, you know. Who your partner thinks you are, or who your partner, whoever they have thought up in their head who you are, and it's not reality. It's like they don't even know who you are. So it's like release all of these narratives that other people have thought up about you and then projected that onto you. Release that, because it feels really heavy on you. You're like, oh gosh, my parents expect me to be for example, my parents expect me to be a lawyer and carry the name on, at work they expect me to be the manager and the director and all do all of these jobs, and I'm supposed to have one job. And so you're trying to be all of these things, and you're like, and my spouse expects me to do all the chores and take care of the kids, and like you're like, how am I supposed to do all of this? Spirit says you're not. Release the identity, release all of that stuff, and come to me, come to source, and I will tell you who you truly are. I will help you remember who you truly are and what you're here to do. Yeah. I will bring you back. Source will bring you back to your identity. Yeah, you're getting abused. Some of you could have had this done as a child. You could have been abused as a child. Whatever it was, it really hurt you. But that's over. That's over. It's time to let all of this go. It's time to It's time for you to have bliss. It's time to go to source. Okay, I'm going to get some... It's time for this, collective. It's time to heal your heart. Okay, I'm going to get some advice from Spirit, and we're going to close this out. Yeah. It's like you can heal. You can heal. You can be the medicine man, the medicine woman. You can go within and heal. You can. You can manifest it. All right. Spirit, what is the advice for the collective? Don't let any Jezebel energies pull you into their illusions or into their nasty energy. Okay. Spirit, what is the advice for the collective? Please and thank you. We've got the Chariot and the Death reversed. It's time to move forward. Some of you are resisting this change. Tell me more, Spirit. You've got the determination to do this, though. You have the determination, and you can merge with Source, and Source will help you. Your ancestors will help you. Yeah, it's time to release these burdens, collective. Isn't it heavy? so heavy. It's time to release them. It's time to get equal give and take and get what you deserve. It's time for healing. It's time for bliss and peace. It's time for heart healing too. Yeah. You don't want to stay in stone energy for a long time. Why the resistance, Spirit? Why is there... Okay. Some of you need to establish healthy boundaries in order to move forward and have a new beginning. And really, really have that patience to go within and to make a logical, well thought through decision, right? No like super fast decisions. We don't want to make a rash decision, okay? Don't make a permanent decision based on temporary feelings. You want to really think it through. Healthy boundaries are a must. Be creative for sure. We've seen that twice now. Okay, one last card, Spirit. Advice. I got like a whole stack of cards here. Okay. Okay. Well, I see why we got the whole stack of cards. Okay, so High Priestess, I think some of you can see, but High Priestess, 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups, the Devil, Queen of Cups, 2 of Pentacles reverse, and the King of Cups reverse. So use your intuition, number 1, okay? You've got to walk away from anything that does not serve you, anything toxic. Codependency, obsession, that obsession energy we saw. Anything like that you might be addicted to, like alcohol, substances, drama, stuff like that. With this 4 of Cups, that's like kind of, I usually say woe is me energy, kind of like, why is this always happening to me? A little bit of like depressed energy. King of Cups is in reverse. Some of you have, your emotions are unbalanced. Okay, so there is a need to go within and understand, like, be like, why are my emotions unbalanced? Why do I always react instead of respond? So there's some work that needs to be done there. Spirit is encouraging you to let go of obsessions, addictions, anything that is not good for you, okay? Let's walk away from anything that's not good for you, okay? If it's not for your highest good, your highest and greatest good, get rid of it. Walk away from it. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. Codependency is a big thing. That's one of those things that is not good for you. If you feel like you can't live with somebody else, not live with somebody else, that could be a thing. If you feel like you can't live without somebody else, that's codependency. Okay? You got to figure out why is that? That could be a mother wound or a father wound or an abandonment wound, something like that needs to be healed. Looks like a father wound with the King of Cups, a masculine type of wound with the King of Cups reversed. So that could be helpful to some of you. Yeah. Yeah, so those are some of the things that Spirit would like you to work on and to heal. But definitely merge with Source. And you got this, collective. I mean, it's a little bit of shadow work, but it's seriously, I mean, it's worth bliss and it's worth abundance. Look at this. And you're not alone. Look at this. You're not alone. You got your ancestors helping you out. Look at that. And you will be rewarded generously. Okay, collective, that was your message. I hope that it was helpful. Remember, don't dim to fit in, shine bright, and live true. If this message resonated, please hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share, and I will see you in the next video.